Hey, welcome on in, beard lovers. My name is DanCBearded, and this is the channel where we discuss everything that has to do with beards, positivity, and has that overall community feel where everyone is welcome. Well, on this video, we are going to review a company from Denmark called CPH Grooming, and we are going to review their, well, I guess you're going to have to stay after the intro to see what this is all about. CPH Grooming. Now, this was a company that came together from a group of friends that wanted to do something different in the beard game, and as I mentioned, they're out of Denmark. Now, today we're going to cover 3 different products that they offer, from their scissors, their beard oil serum, and their active moisturizer. Now, please stay, you're going to want to hear all of these things, and especially stay to the end where I get everything in a clear, concise package and a nice little conclusion for you guys to walk away with, so all those thoughts are just really nicely organized. Now, the first thing we're going to cover is going to be their scissors. Now, I love their logo. It's really nice, hip, kind of trendy logo. Same with their packaging. All really good stuff on here. And with their scissors, these are absolutely awesome. I love this pack of scissors right here, mainly because it has this little travel pouch. It's got this nice little leather button on there, little cloth bottom pouch part. And with the scissors, they look awesome. They are that blacked out, murdered out, really, really cool, sharp looking ones. Now, I am by no means a scissors or shears expert. I have several pairs and I know what works well for me, and that's all I can really talk about. I've never been to barber school or anything like that, but these work. They look cool, and what I like the most about them is they can travel. If I'm going on a long trip or I want to be able to easily move these or keep them somewhere rather than just by themselves, this is gonna do that for me. So really cool start to it. Now, the next thing we're gonna take a look at would be their Beard Hero. Now, this is their beard oil serum, and I have 2 boxes here, right? I have one with the product in it, and I have another one that is empty. Why? Because I received 2, so I could give one to my buddy. I wanted someone else to try this and get an opinion on it because it is very different than anything that you guys have seen before, and I did not want to just have my opinion when I made a video. So I had a friend that's been using this for a couple weeks, and I've been able to gather his input from the first time he used it, the second, the 5th, the 6th, and on until I made this video. So right away, you see the box there, really nice, as again, hip, trendy kind of packaging. And then as you saw in the intro, this thing stands out. This is a 1.7 fluid ounce container and is something that's really going to be different on your beard shelf. You take the top off and it is a little pump action guy right here, right? I think this is super cool. I'm going to get a little thumbnail for the video here. All right, maybe this side. We'll figure out which one's better there. Now, this is a citrus orange scented beard product. Now, what this is really going to come down to being is something that is in between an oil and in between a balm. It is more like a beard jelly or an extremely thick beard oil. Now, I'm going to show you guys how this works here on camera. Okay, so it's a little pump top action. Let me see if I can get it zoomed in properly here. And it is extremely thick. Now, I'm going to show you this. Hopefully it doesn't fail. You can tell I just pumped this. I did not work it in my finger whatsoever. It will 100% stay exactly where it is to give you guys an idea of the thickness. Now, this does remind me of several beard jellies or products that are along those lines, or a really thick serum. Now, traditionally, I have not liked those products, so I was going to give this one an honest shot to be able to change my mind. And the first thing that you're going to notice would be their ingredients. They have a long list of ingredients here, and most of them you cannot pronounce and have no idea what they are. One of the reasons is they use the scientific names for the ingredients. In America, for beard products, you don't really have to do that. You can put something like sweet almond oil rather than the actual scientific name of it. Well, many other countries do not have that ability, and even some companies choose to do that instead without putting the name in parentheses. And this is one of those companies. So I want to read off some of the ingredients that they have in here in terms that you can understand. The first ingredient I'm going to feature on a Carrier Oils 101 series in the near future, and that is metal foam seed oil. An amazing ingredient. First, the most potent one in here. And then after that, we have something that has a scary name, but it's from a plant and is rated as good from my chemist that I work with to prevent water loss. Third, castor seed oil. There's where that thickness is coming in. Then we have a glycerin, which is a safe moisturizer. Then we have another ingredient that comes from palm oil. We have water. This is a water-based product. So we will want to check, we know right away, if we see that water in there, we need a preservative. So we'll continue on the list and hope that that's in there. After that, we have the Love Lies Bleeding Plant Seed Oil. That one was a new one to me. It's rare to have a new ingredient to me. That one was new to me. Vitamin A and fatty acids, B5, vitamin E. We have a couple things that have good ratings. We have sodium citrate that is good for pH balance. We have sunflower seed oil. We have citric oil. We have a safe preservative. That is a good thing in there. We have a natural oil thickener. We have another preservative. We have an anti-inflammatory, and then we have a lot of things that are adding into a citrus type fragrance or scent. So a lot of really scary names there, but I could not find any really scary ingredients. But does that make it a good product? For me, my beard did not like this product. It did not style well. It did not absorb well. I was not a fan of it. I really did not like it personally. Now, that is not a huge shocker because I do not like thick oils. I am not a castor oil friendly person for the most part. I like it in small amounts, but not in large amounts. I don't like the jellies, the other serums that I've tried. They've never worked for my beard personally. And I know everybody has a different type of beard. Everyone likes different types of products. So I gave it to my buddy who uses a beard jelly every single night to go to bed. And for his thoughts on this product is that they were good. He did not like it as much as his traditional beard jelly by the brand name everyone knows. He did not like it as much as some of his thick castor oil products, but it was not something that he wanted to wash out of his beard. It's not something that made his beard feel bad. It doesn't smell bad. It's a solid orange type scent. And so he was on the good rating. And for me, I was on the it did not personally work for my beard rating. This is not something that I would want to put in my beard again. Now, to say that again, this is not something with bad ingredients. This is not something with bad intentions. You have to applaud a company for trying something different with a lot of ingredients that have really good purposes. And there are tons of guys that will say on their reviews and online that it worked for them, and I believe them. I don't actually have any thoughts that there's anything manufactured in there. To give you a little breakdown on how this worked, they reached out. I gave them my terms for a review, and they sent an agreement back and said, we need to see the video before it goes live, and then we can proceed with the agreement. And I said, no, it doesn't work that way. I said, when I do a review, it's an honest review. I don't show companies beforehand because I don't want that to influence anything. And to their credit, they were awesome. Copenhagen Grooming said, no problem, we'll edit the agreement. We don't worry about that at all. We want to make sure it is known that this is not a sponsored review. None of my reviews are ever sponsored, and I have that in writing from them, which is really cool. And they said, we want an honest review. We want to hear that feedback, and we don't need to see the video until the general public sees it. So I love to hear that. That is really, really upstanding class for them to be able to adjust their kind of policies and the way they go about it. So with that said, class to them. I know they're going to take this and understand that it works for a lot of guys' beards. It just didn't personally work for mine. I almost forgot the price. Before I move on to the next product, I know you guys would have flooded the comments. What is the price? We got to know what it costs. Well, this again is a 1.7 fluid ounce container, and this is $39 American. So US dollars 39. So if you're breaking that down, we're almost to 2 ounces. You're approaching $20 an ounce. That would be more on the expensive side, but by no means crazy, by no means in that $40 gold line range of some of these companies that we've seen before. So 1.7 ounces for $39. Now, the other product that we're going to talk about is their Green Keeper. The Green Keeper, and this is an active moisturizer. Now I had to ask their company how to use this, where to use this, because it was unfamiliar to me. Same type of bottle, obviously it's green there, really cool. I mean, this is just a sleek, definitely different than anything I've seen in the beard game before. And what it is, the reason why I had to ask about it, I'll show you guys here too, is because it looks just like a lotion. If you can see that, it is exactly like a lotion, and when it comes out of here. Now, I am not a lotion fan. I go on rants on Instagram about how I do not like lotion. I just made a video about how I use unscented beard oil as a body oil. I'll use beard butters as a body moisturizer and nourisher. I love to use those products. I hate lotion. So I was worried about this one, and then I figured out from the company that it is meant for dry, flaky skin, and it is to be used on your face and under your beard. So I did. I used it on a day after a shower. I felt like I was really dry. We're in a Michigan winter right now. We have nothing but dry air. And I gave it a shot, and it felt like a normal lotion. I do not like lotions. I don't like the feel of them. So this is, again, I think something that is reaching outside of the box, has a really good purpose and will work for a lot of people. But for me personally, I just do not like the feel of lotion. And this was just straight up a lotion for your beard for me. So not a fan personally of how this product felt in beard. Final thoughts in conclusion. Two things that I want you guys to listen to very carefully here because this is important to me. I'm talking about the Green Keeper and the Beard Hero here. Love the scissors, love the pouch even more that it came with. But the two most important things about these products. The first thing is they are not for me. My beard did not like them at all. And it would be a major disservice to the company, my followers, and myself if I sugarcoated that at all. It would not do anybody good in here in saying that, oh, you know, it just doesn't work for me. The second thing, equally or even more important though, is I've had plenty of reviews on this channel that I did not like the product, that it did not like my beard. But I've also covered those same types of products and talked about the companies taking shortcuts, trying to make money, going about it that was not in the best interest for beards. I do not believe that is the case with this company. I do believe that they are looking to make great products in a different way that is out there in the market. I believe that they are trying to address a problem that they have seen with having dry, flaky beards. The way they went about it, though, just doesn't work with my personal genetic makeup. And again, that could be different for everyone out there. So give it an honest look for yourself. Now, I'm going to leave you guys with two questions. First off, what do you think about the packaging here? Is this something that looks pretty cool to you that you would like to add to your shelf? Or is it, no, that's not really my style. I prefer just the glass eyedropper bottle. And please keep it positive, and you can deliver this message in a tasteful way, of course. And then second message, this serum to me, again, is more like that beard jelly, kind of hybrid between an oil and a balm. What are your thoughts on that type of product? I know a lot of you love that. I know some of you it doesn't work as well for. I want companies to kind of get a feel of where the market is at least for the people following this channel. So thank you guys for watching this video. Copenhagen, thank you for giving me a chance with your products. I know you guys are doing really good things over there, and just because it didn't work for me personally doesn't mean that there won't be something in the future that you guys do that I will love. So I do appreciate your openness, your confidence, and given the ability to review those products. My name, guys, is DanCBearded. I hope that you stay bearded and stay positive.